Hey everyone, Presale here, your second favorite Uniswap babe. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering Planet Sandbox, which I'm sure many of you have heard of already. Obviously, super hyped upcoming project. It's going to have its IDO on GameFi and Redkite, which obviously both are the top tier gaming IDOs at the moment. And obviously that's still all the hype. So that is already super bullish for it. As you can see here, the announcement is going to be on the 2nd of October on GameFi and also 2nd of October on Redkite. And obviously these are very pro IDO platforms. Here's some more information about the sale on either of them and their announcements. So have a read through that if you'd like. But anyways, let's jump straight into the website, see what it's all about. So as you can see here, the ultimate battle verse. So you can choose the NFT gear and jump into the crypto-powered real-time shooter, unlike any other. It's the biggest physics sandbox game that allows players to build and custom a creative sandbox world with a limitless built-in item. And it's also a multiplayer TPS NFT game that lets users engage in the combat arena and profit from battles. So obviously it's going to be play to earn, which obviously is essential if you're one of these gaming projects. That's the whole point. Here's an example of the gameplay, which is nice that they actually have this to show for the project. A lot of the ones promise things and nothing ever happens. And this is an example of you being able to place, you know, the buildings like a sandbox, like they say it is. So before we go more into detail, let's have a look at the Telegram. I mean, 22K members, which is pro numbers. So let's have a look at their value proposition now. So you can build a sandbox. So you can be able to customize buildings and customize every object in your inventory. And the item combined will be the base to build the sandbox world. Obviously play to earn by completing quests in game, and you earn daily or monthly. And there's a leaderboard and rewards as well. And they're going to have virtual reality, which is really cool. That I saw on their roadmap a bit later on, but that is something that's really interesting. In terms of gameplay, there's building mode, obviously where you build. I mean, it speaks for itself. There's multiplayer mode where you can join others' published land to play the game modes, and they're customized by the landowner and created by the rule tool. And some preset games modes from the publisher would be a game built in. I'm not too sure what that means. It doesn't make much sense. Player will be rewarded with loot boxes, NFT objects and tokens. So that is really cool, especially the loot boxes. You know, people get really addicted to that, and could be a really fun game if you get that for free, obviously, by playing. And NFTs and tokens. So that's really bullish already. PvE mode. So there's a built-in PvE mode, as it says, tower defense, which is always really fun. I'm personally a fan of that, where you can defend against zombies and soldiers and stuff. And then racing mode, that sounds also really interesting. Here's an example of all the objects and the rarity, which all looks really cool. And in terms of their business model, how do they make revenue? So from transaction fees in the marketplaces, producing fees, and it's going to be on the BSC chain. Obviously, save on fees, that's very good. Utilities is going to be in-game transactions, creating and buying NFTs, staking, and then governance and DAO. And then there's going to be the PUL token as well, which is no hard cap on supply. Earn, so you complete in-game quests, staking SPP, and participating in a DAO. I presume this is staking PSB. I mean, I think maybe that's a typo, but you stake that to earn this, I guess, and allows you to participate in the DAO. And then in-game activities as well. So let's go a bit further through the website. Obviously virtual world where you can play, build, own and monetize your virtual experiences, as we said already. Here's some more examples of the game assets, which I think looks really cool. I mean, it's really designed very well. In terms of the roadmap, as I said, the VR and AR is going to be in Q1 to Q2 in 2022 only, but that is really exciting. Also, only the staking is really late. For now, obviously, the IDO, as it says here, token starts trading also in October in the marketplace, and beta game in November already, which is really good that they released the game so early, actually. Here's the team, again, a Vietnamese team, as usual with these gaming tokens, projects. So obviously LinkedIn's will all be there as well. Next up is the advisors, the man from Red Kite over here, and some other big names, always really good. Also big names in terms of backers. You can see NGC Ventures, ICT Labs, Evos Capital. You can see all the names here. This is always a really good sign. Illuvium. So that's Pro. So next up, let's now have a look at their tokenomics. Always super important to check that out. We already went through the token utilities. This is how it's being allocated for liquidity and listing. It seems like it's the blue one, so I presume it's this one, which is a bit of a small amount, to be honest. Token release schedule, initial market cap only 475k, which is really low. That's really good, but that's considering seed and private only get 5% on TGE, and then 5% the next month, then a 3-month cliff, and investing over 12 months for seed and 9 months for private, which is insane lock. Public sales obviously the place to be, but if you get in seed or private, it's more of a longer term play if you believe in the future of the project. Marketing and partnership is 20% TGE, team and advisor 8-month cliff, and tokenomics look decent. In terms of the prices, seed is not even half the price of public, so public is really good. It's worthwhile to go for that. Private sale is 10 cents, so I think that's all really fair in terms of the tokenomics. So overall, I must give Planet Sandbox a Becas Pro. I'm really curious to see how it's going to play out. It's got a really low initial market cap, so tons of room for growth over there. Obviously on GameFi and Red Kite, which are super hyped IDO platforms. So overall, it's got a lot going for it. We'll see how it plays out. I'm personally very bullish. Obviously do your own research, but we'll see. I'll give it a Becas Pro for now. So follow my channels, stay up to date with everything I'm sharing. Got quite a lot of videos to make in the near future. But if you join my channels, obviously you'll see all the news before I make the video even. And join their channels as well if you want to follow them. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.